Welcome to Dark Truths of History series Sandby Borg, a 1,500-year-old massacre where the dead were never buried. Welcome to Dark Truths of History. Imagine a place where people walked in, but no one ever walked out. A village surrounded by stone walls, nearly 200 people living ordinary lives. Then, in a single night, everything ended. Children, parents, the elderly, all slaughtered. Their bodies were left exactly where they fell. No one buried them. No one returned, not even to collect the gold. And for the next 1,500 years, for 15 centuries, the secret of Sandby Borg remained hidden beneath the earth. Then, in 2010, archaeologists surveying a 5,000-square-meter oval fortress noticed something unusual. Suspicious pits, signs of ancient looting. A metal detector sweep revealed something astonishing. Hidden beneath the floors were carefully concealed treasure caches, gold and silver brooches, glass beads, rings, silver pendants, even imported cowrie shells. The people of Sandby Borg had been wealthy, but what happened to them?
This is where the mystery becomes truly disturbing. The site was filled with valuables, gold coins, glass beads, decorated brooches, silver jewelry, yet almost none of it had been stolen. Only weapons seemed to be missing. If this had been a robbery, the attackers would have taken the treasure, but they didn't. They came for something else. Not wealth, not resources, only death. What archaeologists discovered next was even stranger. The skeletons showed almost no signs of defensive injuries, no broken forearms from blocking blows, no wounds suggesting hand-to-hand combat. It was as if the victims never had a chance. Were they attacked from behind, caught completely by surprise? Or did someone inside the fortress open the gates, a betrayal from within? The dead remained silent, and now, the most chilling discovery. Some skeletons showed signs of brutal violence, bones shattered by powerful blows. But in several cases, archaeologists found something even more disturbing. The teeth of sheep or goats had been deliberately placed inside the mouths of the dead. Think about that. Animal teeth, inserted into human mouths. Why? Was it an insult, a curse, a ritual, a warning? No one knows. And perhaps no one ever will. The massacre likely occurred around 480 AD. The island of Öland lies off Sweden's southeastern coast in the Baltic Sea. This was a time of uncertainty. Climate changes were causing crop failures and famine. Across Europe, societies were collapsing. The Western Roman Empire was falling apart. Violence and instability spread everywhere. At Sandby Borg, archaeologists discovered Roman gold coins dating to the mid-5th century. Evidence that wealth flowed into this remote island from a collapsing empire, and wealth often attracts enemies. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not how they died, but why nobody came back. The bodies were never buried. The ruins remained untouched, for generations, for centuries. Several possibilities exist. Perhaps everyone was killed. Perhaps survivors were taken away, or perhaps some escaped, but were too afraid to return. Over time, local legends emerged. People began calling Sandby Borg a cursed place. Parents warned their children to stay away from the moss-covered stones. Stories spread of restless spirits wandering the night. Without realizing it, the locals may have been preserving the memory of a real tragedy for 1,500 years. Here is the most astonishing fact. Less than 7% of Sandby Borg has been excavated. Researchers, including Clara Alfsdotter, Ludwig Popmail Dufay, and Helena Victor, have already uncovered at least 26 bodies, and that's from less than 7% of the site. What lies beneath the remaining 93%? More victims, more treasures, more unanswered questions? The Earth is still keeping its secrets. Picture it. A spring evening, 1,500 years ago. Families gathered beside their hearths, children playing, elders resting. Then, an attack, house by house, room by room. The killing spread through the fortress. Children, adults, the elderly. No one spared. The bodies remained. The gold remained. Animal teeth were placed in the mouths of the dead, and then nothing. Silence. For 15 centuries, no graves, no memorial, no answers, only ruins. And one of history's darkest unsolved mysteries. The questions that still haunt. Sandby Borg revenge? The attackers ignored the treasure and focused only on killing. Personal hatred remains one of the strongest theories. The animal teeth mystery. Were they symbols of humiliation, curses, or ritual acts? Nobody knows. Betrayal. Why was there almost no resistance? Did someone open the gates from the inside? The silence of 1,500 years. Why did nobody return to bury the dead? Sandby Borg is more than an archaeological site. It is a frozen moment of terror, a massacre preserved in stone, and a mystery that has waited 1,500 years for an answer that may never come.